Hey Book Dragons, I'm back. So I'm going to do my July TBR and I'm very excited. I love July. July is like one of my favorite months because this July I don't like have anything planned. Last year was very busy. I went on like several trips. This year I only have one trip planned. I'm going to Italy in August, but July is like my 1 month to just relax, recover, rest, take a breather, and then July I'm going to go to, in August I'm going to go to Italy. So I'm very excited for that. So I honestly did not play my TBR game, but I'm going to play my TBR game today if I could find my board. I don't even know where I put my board because everything got moved around. So if I can't play my TBR game, I'll play like a version of my TBR game. But I do want to do like my yearly TBR. I just got back from ALA, so a couple of those books are going to kind of pop in here. But yeah, the first book I'm going to read is my nonfiction. It's called The Listening Path. I will attach a photo. Is all about being creative and like, you know, pushing past your limitations and kind of challenging yourself. And next year I think is going to be very challenging in a creative sense for me. So I want to kind of have another person's voice in my head, kind of stuff to think about. So I'm going to kind of listen to that nonfiction. I'm going to move on to a couple of nonfictions this year. I normally plan my summer and I didn't do that last year and I kind of missed it. So I'm going to kind of plan that summer, my summer like schedule next week, and I might do a video on that or like a TikTok or something on that if I figure that part out. So that's that. It's a nonfiction. I have the audio, so I'm gonna listen to that like in the mornings. I might go for a walk every morning with the puppy. We'll see if she wants to go for a walk. And then I always try to read 2 fantasy or, you know, YA books. So I'm going to read The Forest Grimm by Catherine Purdy. This is a brilliant fairy tale inspired fantasy. This first duology will cast a spell. And I think this has to do with witches. And it has to do with cards. So I'm very excited for this one. Yeah, and I liked her first book. I never got to read the sequel, but I want to be better. This cover's so pretty. And then I want to read Stars and Smoke by Mary Lou. I might see if I can get like a real book of this. Like see if I can get it on like Barnes & Noble or something. Because I heard nothing when this book came out. But I got this when I went to Y'all Fest and I literally heard nothing about it. I think it's like a spy novel. So I might like look up to see if I could get like another arc of this or another book just because this book is like so awkward to read. But we'll see. We'll see. So these are my 2 YA fantasy books that I would like to read. And yeah, I'm excited. I really do want to read YA fantasy in the summer because I have time to focus on it. I also did get a copy of Fourth Wing from Rebecca Yarros. I got an arc of it when I went to ALA, so I am going to read this. I am a little bit nervous to read this, but I'm excited. It is pretty hefty. It is over 500 pages, but I heard people saying that like you don't even realize it's that long, and I want to know if I'm going to pre-order the other one, which I probably will just to have a copy of it because everyone and their mother is going to want it. But yeah, this is about dragon riders and it also has disability rep, so I'm super excited for this. And I might do a reading vlog where I read like fantasy romance because I haven't read fantasy romance in so long. But yeah, this will be probably like a week-long project for sure. And then my sequel is going to be The Last Fallen Realm by Gracie Kim. This is the final book in the Gifted Clans novel, and I really like the first 2. I am so excited to read this, and I actually have to read this because I have to listen to a podcast so that I don't fall too far behind. So I am going to add this to my TBR and wrap up another series. So yeah, and now let me go find my TBR game, and if not, we will figure something else out. But these are the 5 books on my yearly TBR. So yeah, let's go do the game. Friends, I'm back. So I actually am going to do the way that I did it last month and just hope for better results. I'm going to do the Hey Reader prompt, but let's see how many prompts I'm gonna choose. Okay, 6, which is exactly what I wanted. I always want to do 6 prompts, and I just hope the gods allow it. So yeah, we're gonna do 6 prompts, and then I'm just gonna kind of choose like 5 additional books from my TBR that like I got from ALA that I really do want to read. I'm gonna kind of do that as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna turn you guys around. I'm doing Hey Reader. And just kind of doing, I'm going to pick this one. A popular book. All right, well, that's easy. There are so many popular books that are present and accounted for. So let me go find one and then we'll report back. So I'm definitely going to go with Happy Place by Emily Henry. I actually do have the audiobook for this as well, but this is like a second chance romance and people have been really enjoying it. It basically follows these two characters. They break up, but they wind up like vacationing with their friend group and they don't tell them that they've broken up. It's pink. I'm very excited for this book. So, and I do have the audio, so I may read it through audio, but I did buy it because I wanted this cover when I saw it at Barnes & Noble. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. It is Happy Place. I have read one other book. I read Book Lovers and I enjoyed it. And if you're interested in me, sorry, my puppy's over here and she's looking so cute. Maybe I'll show you guys a clip later. But maybe I will do a reading vlog where I read the other ones. But this one is definitely Somerset and I'm in the mood to read some summery books. So this will be the first book on the TBR. And I tend to read a lot of like fantasy in this month. So let me turn you guys around and show you guys the next card and we'll pick another book. Oh, let me show you guys the puppy. She's very, very cute. Say hi, Cass. All right, and I will go get the computer ready for the next prompt. The wheel this time. Ooh, a book with a one-word title. Ooh, that's hard. That is hard. All right, let me go try to find one that has a one-word title. See if there's anything kind of in the books I just got home. One-word title. All right, let me go investigate that and I will report back. For one-word title, I had a couple of options. I think I'm gonna pick up Ghosted by Amanda Quain. This is the second book in her like Northanger Abbey series, but I think she like lives at like a haunted school or something. So I'm very excited to dive into this one. I just got it. It comes out in July. I haven't read book one yet, but I'm excited to read this book. And if I want, I'll go back. I think I also have an e-arc of book one, so I may just like read it anyway. But I'm excited for this one. It seems like it's a contemporary with a bit of like a mystery twist, which I'm excited for. And it's a retelling of Northanger Abbey with a gender bent. But yeah, so it's exciting. So this cover looks cute. I just got it and I might as well read it, right? So that's exciting. 3. This card is calling to me. A book with a pretty cover. Oh, that's like so easy. I got so many covers this weekend that just were like stunning. Not all of them are here quite yet. So I'm going to have to pick one that like I just loved. So let me go find one that had a very, very pretty cover and then we'll chat about it. This was a surprise book, I'll be very honest, but I am going to pick up Wish of the Wicked by Danielle Page. This is a new series for her. It's a fairy godmother novel on Cinderella's fairy tale godmother and this brand new origin story. And I have struggled with her books in the past, but this cover is just so pretty. I recently got some blue hair, so I'm gonna read this and hope that I like it. Like, I'm very excited. If worse comes to worse, I have other books I can read, but I want to read this and I want to tackle it. I don't know much it's about, but I think it's everyone knows, but no one knows why. So yeah, I'm excited. This comes out in November, but I have an early arc, so I'm gonna read it. And yeah, I hope you guys like my thoughts. I haven't read anything by this author, so I'm excited to dive into it, but this cover got me. This cover really, really got me. So I'm gonna put it on the TBR and hope I get to it. And if not, I can always like kind of put something else in, but this is the book I'm gonna put on there and hopefully it gets read soon. Wheel for this one, and let's just hope we get something exciting. I think I have 2 more to go. Translated from a different language. Oh my goodness. I think I got this exact prompt last time. The only one I can think of is Spy Family, so I will toss that on my TBR as well because I didn't read volume 3 last time. I don't read a lot of translated work, so that's the only book I can think that I can add to it. So let me go add that and show it to you guys. I don't even know what volume I'm up to. I think I'm on volume 3. So let me go get that, and then I will pick my next 2 prompts. I don't know where I started this. So the second prompt I got was a nonfiction book. I don't know if the camera was on, and I'm just gonna keep going with The Creative Way, which is a nonfiction book I was planning on reading anyway. And then my next, and I don't have to show you guys that because you guys already saw that I talked about earlier. It's about creativity and such like that. And then the next prompt I got was a book that ends in an odd number of pages. So I have to just find one that I want to read that ends in an odd number of pages, which should not be that hard. Let me go find one that I want to read and see like what my TBR is missing, if I need like a genre that I don't currently have. And then I'm just gonna kind of pick a couple of books that I got from ALA that I really want to read, and I might pick a couple of 5-star read predictions as well. So let me go do that, and then I'll give you guys an update once I find one. I think I'm gonna pick up Stars, Hide Your Fires by Jessica Mary Best. This is a Quirk book that I got way back. I got this at like Comic-Con, and the book wasn't gonna come out. But it is a wanted thief, a murdered emperor, a killer somewhere on the station, Knives Out, go sci-fi, and this gripping YA mystery set in space. So I'm excited. It only has 301 pages, so it'll be a short read. So these are the 2 books that I'm going to add to my TBR. And now I'm going to kind of go through and pick 5 books that I got from ALA that I want to read and just toss them onto my TBR and kind of see what I'm missing. I don't think I have a lot of thrillers, which I love to read in the summer, and I don't think I have a lot of adults. I think I'm going to pick a couple of books just to toss on here. And yeah, I will come back with those additional books, and then we'll chat through the rest of my TBR. The random books I'm going to toss on here. I'm sorry, my dog is losing her mind. Twin Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. This is a YA fantasy book. This is actually on my 5-star read predictions, which I'm super excited for. Midnight is the Darkest Anger by Ashley Winston. This is her gothic thriller, which comes out in October, and I'm really excited for this one. Kiss the Girl by Zerdaya Cordova, which is a meant-to-be novel, and I think that this is a twist on The Little Mermaid. So again, I haven't read any of the other ones. I think I own most of them, but this is the one that I got this year. A Mystery, Tell Me What Happened by Chelsea Sadati. I got this at Comic-Con a bit ago, and it's written kind of in a unique format, so I might see what the audiobook is like, and maybe I'll get the audiobook. I'll take a chance and see like if it's multiple narrators, because I do like that, so I'll see that. And then I have Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood, which is one of the books I'm really excited to read. And then I have to read House of Roots and Ruin by Erin A. Craig because I'm on a blog tour for this. So, yeah, those are the books on my TBR. I never talk about audiobooks. I let myself be a bit free with that. But yeah, those are the books on my July TBR. I'm just going to enjoy myself this month, kind of get a bunch of filming done, a bunch of videos done. You guys will probably have 3 videos a week for the foreseeable future. At least for July, I'll have 3 videos a week. And then probably in August, I'll go down to 2 so I could prep film a bit. But yeah, I'm really excited. Let me know in the comments what are some books you hope to read in July. And I'll talk to you guys soon for my next video. Bye, Book Dragons.